Okay, are we good? Good. All right. Can't do XP anymore, dude. XP's over. Yeah, 50 XP. Yeah, 50 XP. All right. I'm just making sure that everything's working. So, all right, guys. Sorry about that. Uh, Sorry about that, you guys. Seemed like the live stream just crapped out all of a sudden, so I had to redo the live stream. So, yeah, we're back. So what I was talking about is, wow, so much shit I was talking about, but I'm not gonna redo it because that's a lot of fucking talking. Yeah, I'm not gonna redo all that. So we can talk about whatever. I don't know why it capped out at random XP. I have no idea, my dude. I don't know why it capped out at random XP. I have no idea, my dude. Okay. I'm just making sure that my microphone's working. Oh my god. Oh. So, you guys. So back to what I was saying before my live stream started cutting out. I had to reset it. I don't even know why. There was something yeah, there was something that was going on with the streaming. And then I had to redo it apparently. It's weird. It's weird how YouTube does that. How did it go up by 10? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't work for YouTube. Well, I kind of do, but I don't work behind the scenes. Um, what's happening? Oh god, here we go again. What? The live stream? The live stream went off again? Don't mess with me, buddy. Don't mess with me, buddy. No, still on. Hey, guess who's on again? Amanda Informed. Guess who's on again? Ah, shit. Let's see.
So there's this joke where Peter and his friend
Trump is.
and Peter says this.
All right, girl. That girl is just fucking way out of her head. Even after resetting, I couldn't join your live stream. What the fuck is going on here, bro? So leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Yeah. She's your girlfriend? No, she's not my girlfriend. Pretty nice though. Sheep son. So I'm sitting right in front of my movie collection. I mean, there's a topic that we could talk about. Kev, can you stream till 3? Um, I mean, I could try if I don't fall asleep during, the live stream. And if my mic doesn't crap out, then sure. Um, so before the live stream was going off and then, kind of fucked up, I had to reset the live stream because I don't know why. The live stream just didn't want to load. And my stupid ass was like, I turned to, a chicken. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck is happening? So I had to reset the live stream. But before the live stream was starting to crap out, I was talking about my movie collection. And the person was asking, which one is your favorite movie? And like I already said, it was It Chapter 1. That's actually one of my favorite movies. And then another one is Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. So yeah, those are my favorite movies. Actually, I have a book of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I used to have the cassette, the audio book, but yeah, that got eaten up by a cassette player. Can you enable super chats? I don't think I can. No, it doesn't look like it. So anybody who wants to throw in a super chat, be very fucking helpful, but I can't. There's no super chat shit going on. I don't think so. I'm looking for it, but it's not. I don't know where the super chat is, you guys. Ouch. See, I'm getting too old for this. Where can the super chat be? Do I have to do that before I started the live stream? Yeah. No, that's chat filters. Community. Oh wait. Live chat moderations? No. Nope. Don't think I can do super chats. Yeah. Do you got the big green? Oh my god, that movie was fucking great when I was a kid. No, I used to have it on VHS. I don't have it in my collection, which I should. At least a DVD version of it. But yeah, the big green was actually a really, really goddamn good movie. You know what's also a good movie when I was a kid? Sandlot. A lot of people of my age talk about the Sandlot a lot. I'm talking about a lot, a lot. Like Sandlot is one of those movies that's like one of the one of the best movies. You may need to apply for YouTube Super Chat. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna do all that. But yeah, The Sandlot is actually a fucking great movie. Sandlot, The Big Green, any type of sport movies is actually pretty good. I'm not a sport guy, but if it comes down to a movie, then I will actually do watch it. I think the best movie, not the best movie. I'm not talking about like this is just way up there, but to watch a movie in 3D, if you guys really care about 3D, World War Z in 3D. This is actually a good movie. So yeah, World War Z in Blu-ray 3D, regular Blu-ray, and then DVD. So you got a triple threat in this. Well, in a digital copy, but I don't fucking care about the digital copy. I think the digital copy is back here. Yeah. Ultraviolet. Yeah, Ultraviolet's gone. Yeah, this movie is actually really good. If you want to watch a movie in 3D, this is actually a good movie. Besides what else? Besides Creature from the Black Lagoon, that's also a 3D movie, which was actually pretty good back in the day. Creature from the Black Lagoon. I know you guys are fucking young fucks out there that doesn't know nothing about the Creature from the Black Lagoon movies. If you're a Universal guy, then you should know about it. If not, then I'm sorry. Do you have American Sniper since you got the American flag on your hat? No, I don't have American Sniper. No, I don't. All the movies that you see back here, majority of them are all horror movies. So, if you're into horror movies, then yeah, I got a bunch of them. In terms of stuff like that, no, I don't. I actually do have. I don't really have much historical movies, like true to historical movie. I mean, the only one I really have is Pearl Harbor, and I think that's about it. yeah, that's about it. Everything else is all made up shit. So yeah, I'm into more horror movies than anything else. You have Dream Warriors, Freddy Krueger. No, man. Fuck. I only have the first Nightmare on Elm Street movie. That's all I have. Dream Warriors. I've never watched that movie. I know that sounds pretty jank, but yeah, I never watched that movie. I do have Hellbound, Hellraiser 2 and 1, 1 and 2. I'm a big Saw guy. I really like the Saw franchise. So I have it on DVD over here. I have it on Blu-ray. I have it on 4K, and then I have it on UMD. You guys know what the fuck UMD is? You know what? I'm gonna watch that movie. Yeah, I'm gonna. My friend has it. He has all the Freddy, all the Nightmare on Elm Street. Actually, he has the whole set on VHS and DVD and the big box set. So, um, yeah. So, yeah, most of my movies is mostly like I don't know. I mean, like there's some that's sealed, like Saw. Saw is sealed. This is still sealed. I'm never gonna open this, because I have the Blu-ray version up there. Uh, Children of the Corn 2 and 3. I don't have the first one. I should get it. My friend gave me this before I moved down here to Florida, so that was just a gift saying goodbye. My favorite is this collection right here. It's a Saw Unrated Collector's Edition, which I don't know what the hell is the difference between this and the regular unrated edition. It's just a collector's edition. Like it technically have almost all the commentaries and shit like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is really much of a difference. Probably the stupid blade that's in the front. Probably that's the reason why it's a collector's edition. But other than that, it's nothing really to go home about. But if you actually ask me which one is my favorite Saw movie in the franchise, it will have to be number 2. Number 2 is actually my favorite Saw movie. Because it take place in a house, and then they gotta find an antidote to, because they're breathing this toxic fumes and shit. It kind of brings you throughout the house. They're stuck in the house, so they're stuck in one place. Um, yeah, Saw 2 is actually really, really good. Do you have any Halloween movies? Michael Myers? Yes, I do. I have Scream Factory Edition of Halloween. There we go. Right. I got the regular studio release of Halloween. There we go. And then I got this Halloween. So I kind of ditched 2, 3, all the rest of the other franchises because there's really no need to. But yeah, I got this Halloween as well. So yeah, I got movies from the Halloween franchise. Not all of them, but a good. After I heard that 6 is really fucking bad, and that's the reason why I didn't even bother getting it, because Halloween 6, Return of Michael Myers, is actually a piece of shit. A lot of people will say things otherwise, but the critics call it a piece of shit. So why am I going to buy a piece of shit to put on my shelf? Saw 1 the best because then yeah, Saw 1 has a really, really good ending. Are you still collecting movies? Actually, yes, I am. I don't watch any horror movies, but if you talk about horror games, then ask me anything. Yeah, I mean, I have not played any. I'm not really a game player per se. I mean, I don't game. Yes, I got the Xbox 360. I got the PS3. I got the PSP. I got the Game Boy Advance SP. I have all these handhelds and consoles. But at the same time, those are just collecting. I don't play games. I don't play games like crazy like other people do. I just collect them and I play them occasionally. I'm not a gamer, but I will collect movies. Um, what about the Rob Zombie Halloween? Do you know what? The Rob Zombie Halloween, I've seen it. I don't I mean, it's good by itself, but thank God it's by himself and not part of the franchise. If it's part of the franchise, I could be wrong. But Rob Zombie's Halloween, it's bad. Remember the term? Ever heard of the term? It's bad. It's so bad. It's good. That term should describe Rob Zombie's Halloween. It's bad, but it's good. It's so bad, it's good. That's technically what I feel about it. Any Christmas movies? Of course I do. I got fucking hell, where did it go? Santa Claus, the 3 movie collection. So I have that. I have I mostly have some Christmas movies on a stick, on a thumb drive, because every movie that you have over here is just physical. The digital movies, they're on the thumb drive. So I have more movies than this. Uh, Christmas movies, I mean, is coming to town. I used to have a bunch of Christmas movies on VHS. But yeah, I mean, everything else is just, there. I like science fiction movies. Science fiction movies, okay. Well, science fiction. Here we go. Nope. That's Joyride. Hold on a second. Signs. That's science fiction. Right. And the worst War of the Worlds movie ever made. Well, because she screams so fucking much in the movie. I mean, it's like unwatchable. Like all of a sudden, just imagine you have Dolby Atmos. The speakers on the top, and it brings that atmospheric. Just imagine hearing her around you. Yeah, you might also just shoot yourself in the neck. So yeah, I mean, science fiction, Signs, that's a good movie. This is a crappy movie, but I'll watch it anyway because it's just there. That's about it for science fiction. I mean, if you really, really want to, if you really, really want to talk science fiction, I can show you something. It's not a movie, but it's science fiction though. Let me do this. I'd rather have Dead Silence. Anybody likes this movie? By the creators of Saw. Science fiction. If you guys want to go down that route, like if you guys want to go down that route, science fiction, Destroy All Humans for the Xbox or PS2 if you're, a Sony freak. Yeah, so that's another science fiction. I think that's about it with that. I see you got Jaws. That's the best classic. Yeah, Jaws, man, right here. Yeah, buddy. Really good movie. Yep. Signs. I heard it for the first time, and yes, I watched it. Yeah. Any comedy movies? Yes, I actually do. Like I said, majority of the content, all the media that I have right here is all horror. But I kind of have a few comedy aspect. Like for an example, Super Bad. That's actually a pretty funny movie. Um, I think Ash versus Evil Dead. That's actually pretty funny. It's a horror, but it's a horror comedy. There we go. Evil Dead 2. That's a horror comedy movie. Jeff Dunham. Argue with myself. That's a comedy special. Gone Fishing with Joe Pesci and Danny Glover. If you guys have not watched Gone Fishing, what the fuck you guys are doing? Maybe an old movie, but if you guys have seen Gone Fishing, if you guys have not seen Gone Fishing, look it up. It's actually pretty decent. Let's see. Borat. I got Borat. Jesus Christ, my ex-girlfriend loves Clown. I don't know why she likes that movie. I think that movie's stupid, but we watched it so many times. So, I mean, it's that. Pirates of the Caribbean. You can say that that's actually pretty funny. Funny stuff. I gotta see if my live stream did not kick me off again. Did not kick me off again. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it is. That's a good question. I got no idea. Can you pick your top 5 out of your collection and explain why you picked them? Okay. If you're still here, yeah, I can do that. So technically for that, what I'm gonna do is, Evil Dead, Army of Darkness are classics. Yes. I don't have Army of Darkness. That's what fucking pisses me off. But yeah, what did you say? Evil Dead, and Army of Darkness are classics. Yeah, Evil Dead, The Evil Dead, Ash vs. Evil Dead Rise, great films, great films. Let me see, Xavier, can you pick your top 5 out of your collection and explain why? Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. 5. All right, you ready? So here's my top 5 movies in my collection that I enjoy, and this is the reason why. Let me see if I'm still online because just that last live stream is just gonna fuck with my head, which I hate. Just making sure that everything sounds good. Just making sure that. Oh God, man, we gotta shut that guy up. So here are the 5 movies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Here are the 5 movies that I actually enjoyed and why I picked my top 5 in my collection. Um, as you can tell, there's so many of them. There's so many to pick. Like Child's Play is a good one. Carrie is a good one. Now in terms of Child's Play, there's the remake, which was so I don't really choose that. But the movies I actually do enjoy. So we'll start off with Titanic. Um, I always start off with this type of movie because number one, it's not all about the romance. I like this movie because it's all about the special effects. The special effects at the time, back in the 90s, uh, this was actually one of the best movies, of course, because it won so many Academy Awards. Um, 11 Academy Awards, surprisingly. But it's not just a love story for me. It's actually a historical value. Now, you guys can actually say that, there's a movie out there that's called A Night to Remember. That is more accurate than what this movie is. This movie is just James Cameron throwing Titanic in there and throwing Jack and Rose into the mix. But it's just the special effects is actually really good on this movie. In terms of the HDR quality, HDR is great on this thing. You can't ask for better visuals. The only gripe that I have is that the way that the Titanic sank is not really accurate now. We kind of figure out that Titanic did not sink like that. So yeah, I mean, good movie, good movie. I hope. I mean, this is the first time I ever been released in 4K, so that is actually really good. But um, it's just an overall good film. The colors are great. The HDR pops. The sound effects. I don't have Dolby Atmos, so I can't really tell you guys about that. But um, but the sound effects for just Dolby True HD and whatever, this is actually really decent. So yeah, Titanic is one of my favorites. Um, Another one is It Chapter One. Now, a lot of people are going to give me some gripe because I got Stephen King's It on the TV series over there sitting on the shelf. Um, Everybody prefers that than this. But in terms of visuals, in terms of picture quality and the HDR, this is actually really, really good. Definitely a cult classic now when it comes to this movie. Everybody loves Tim Curry. Everybody loves Tim Curry. I love Tim Curry. Tim Curry is just an awesome actor. He knows what he's doing when he did Pennywise. But I prefer this over the original TV series. I'm sorry, but I know I'm gonna get a lot of gripe on it. I know a lot of people is gonna be like, "Nah, man, Tim Curry's the best. That's why we want that one." Yeah, okay, I see it because it's a childhood nostalgia thing. But in the modern era, where Tim Curry can't do Pennywise no more, Bill Skarsgård did actually a good portrayal of this of Pennywise in this movie. Now, when I saw the trailer for the first time with this movie, I didn't really like the way that he laughed and sounded. Now that's not just me; that's mostly everybody. My friend is a film purist. He purist when it comes to picture quality and sound and the actors and stuff like that. We looked at each other and we were like, Pennywise is not supposed to sound like that. Um, so yeah, we thought that his voice was stupid. We didn't like his voice in the beginning. It was just weird as fuck. And then when the movie came out, we absolutely loved the movie, as you guys should, because they already made a show on it on HBO Max or whatever server provider that you guys have. But yeah, this is one of my favorites. HDR, it's great. The HDR, the reds pop like crazy. I have not watched a one single HDR movie on my new projector that is supported with HDR, that supports HDR. I have not watched a HDR movie on it yet. So I'm going to try to do that this weekend, see how it goes. I'll let you guys know in the next live stream how it looks. But yeah, I mean, the HDR through the TV, great. The HDR through my projector over there that's sitting in my bedside table, I haven't tried that out yet, but I will. Hold on. All right. Next one. Saw. Now, you said pick top five. The user Xavier says pick top five. Um, yeah, this is always great. Great film. Great film. When it first came out in 2005, we 2005, right? 2004. Sorry. 2004. When this movie came out, I know I was way too young um to watch this, of course, because I wasn't into horror movies. I was watching Disney movies for heaven's sake. This movie when it came out, I heard that a lot of people it's gory. I didn't believe it. Um, when this movie came out, it's like what did they call it? Gore porn or whatever the hell I forgot what it is. But yeah, when this movie came out, it was actually it just changed the whole horror movie industry. Um, so when I watched this for the first time, I was 3, 4 years ago. Yeah, I'm way behind. Um, Now I have the whole fucking trilogy on on fucking Blu-ray now. Oh, and Jigsaw on 4K. But yeah, I mean, this movie definitely changed the whole horror movie industry. Definitely with horror, with a bit of trying to figure it out, type of thing with the police trying to figure everything out and shit like that. Crime. So it's a hard crime movie, which I don't like the crime aspect, but I do love the horror aspect. So Saw, great. HDR, yes, this thing actually does have a high film grain when it comes to the transfer. So if you're sensitive with film grain and stuff like that, for the 4K, it's is it worth it? No, not really. You should just buy the DVD version and just be happy with that. But if you really love the colors of the HDR and 4K, then yeah, I will totally recommend 4K. But if you just want to watch the movie because you want to watch the movie, you're not picky with picture quality, or you still use standard dynamic range at SDR, and you don't care about HDR, then buy the DVD version. But when it comes to HDR and the picture quality, a little bit of film grain, like I said, but at the same time, it's worth it. So, uh, so yeah. So next movie is Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Now, the reason why I like this movie is because it is nostalgic, because of all those books. Now, if you guys ever read Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark books when you guys was kids, back in the 90s, there was so many controversials and stuff like that. How Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark was about to be banned and stuff like that. Got banned, but got saved. But yeah, I mean, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is actually a really, really good film. I will have to say that I have the original pressing or the original edition of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I gotta dig that out. I think it's somewhere. I gotta fucking find that thing because that thing is a beast. I love that fucking book. But yeah, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Great. I was more of a Goosebumps kid. It's okay. I got Goosebumps right here, buddy. This one is the Ghost Next Door. This I like the tagline. This is a strange new kid on the block. So yeah, I'm more of a Goosebumps guy too. I used to have a bunch of Goosebumps books as well, but yeah, I love this episode. Great episode. So yeah, I mean, I have technically everything from my. Actually, not gonna lie, this is actually my first DVD. So yeah, this is my first DVD. Came out in 2005. So yeah, my first DVD. But anyway, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, great film. Um, this is a great film. I can't stress it enough that the book is great, and I'm gonna tell you guys a really, really crazy story about Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. This movie. Are you a '90s kid? Yes, I am. 1993. Yeah, the hot pink is what it sends it, right? I mean, it's sitting like right there. Like that is like a sore thumb in my collection. Freaking hot pink. Um, yeah, let me tell you guys about this film and why me and my friend just listen. This is actually pretty wild. So, me and my friend was actually you know what? Hold up a sec. But it chapter one over there. Halloween over here. All right. So it chapter one and it chapter two is next to each other. So, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Let me tell you guys something. Me and my friend Matt Campos, if you guys don't know about the channel, he's been on this channel a couple times through videos and stuff like that. He we were just talking about scary stories to tell in the dark when I was over his house. Just sitting there at night, just I was smoking a cigarette. He was just scrumming through his phone, and then we were like, we just came up with some things like when we were kids, like, oh, remember this book, remember that book, and then I brought up scary stories to tell in the dark, and then all of a sudden, everything popped into my head. I was like, you know what would be crazy? No lie, no lie, you guys, no lie. Is this still on? Yeah, no lie, no bullshit. I was like, this is way before I even know that this movie was about to be in production or even become an idea or an existence. I was like, do you know what would be cool if they actually make a movie on this? Like all the stories all together in one movie. He was like, yeah, man, that'd be great, just revisiting old times with the old books, like they did with Goosebumps, which never watched that movie. I have it saved in my list on the streaming service. I don't know if I want to watch it. Um, yeah, but I was like, it would be so crazy if this is actually a movie. He was like, yeah, dude, it'll be actually insane to have almost all the stories in one movie, man. Visually just seeing the characters, seeing the stories right in front of your face. That'd be insane. And then a couple of months later, we got the news that this was already in production. And then me and him was looking at each other like, fuck, dude, it's just crazy how a movie that we thought like was never going to be in existence is fucking going to exist. And then we watched the movie in theaters, and we watched the movie in theaters probably like, I don't know, me probably 3 times in a row. Not in a row, but 3 times in the theaters. That's how much I love this movie. So yeah, I still got the book. We did talk. Me and my friend did come up with like, oh, just imagine this was a movie. Then all of a sudden, we got the idea that it just became a movie. Some of the stories that I really got disappointed that's not in this movie. Um, yeah, there's so many movies I thought it was about to be in this movie, but it didn't end up in the movie. Um, which got me really disappointed. But hopefully, I mean, there's no talks in the works of making a sequel. Hopefully, very soon that they will make a sequel because I want the second part of the movie. I want to see what other stories they will actually implement into a movie. So yeah, that's the reason why that I enjoy this movie. I have the book; it's nostalgia for me. I used to read it when I was a kid, and when this movie came out, it was a blockbuster, as Rotten Tomatoes said, fresh out of the box. So great movie. Watch it. If you guys have not watched it, what are you guys are doing? This movie came out in 2019. You guys should have watched this thing already. So watch it. It's actually an amazing movie. Ouch. Let me see what the. I was more of a "Are you afraid of the dark" kid. The magic does things real on the fire. Just sugar. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, man. That show. Are you afraid of the dark? That was on Nickelodeon when I was younger, and that was just crazy, crazy. Uh, that scarecrow scene is the best one, or the kids gagging. Oh, egging the Billies on Halloween. Yeah. Although it might be a children's movie, some of its scenes are deeply thoughts. Yeah, for real. Let's see here, and the book has been made into a movie. That's what I'm saying, man. That movie's just we didn't think it was about to happen, but it actually happened. All right, now we're gonna go to the historic. Now here's my last one, my last movie that I like. Uh, Kevin, you know what's crazy? You're the same age as my mom. Yeah, I kind of figured that. You kind of told me that. Kind of weird that your mom is 32. So the last movie. Teal, Let me tell you something, my man. Going to a video renting store, it's a culture. We all know it's a culture. Going to a Blockbuster, zipping through all the movies, and then just be like, I don't want to rent that movie. That movie looks kind of weird, but you know what? I'm kind of. Oh, what about this? Oh, Dead Silence. Let me read the back. You read the synopsis over here. Then you're just like, okay, well, I'm gonna go and rent this movie. Rental stores are the best part of my childhood. I'm telling you. I feel bad for all the young people. Now, here's the thing that I'm actually seeing as a trend. Everybody's buying DVDs again. Even those people who didn't really support the format. Um, so I'm just like, okay, cool. I mean, these new millennials are going into physical media, which is fucking I totally understand. But these are the motherfuckers that doesn't even know how to fucking take care of these things. These are the motherfuckers that are actually buying VHS tapes and they don't even know how to take care of them. I mean, yeah, it's good that it's coming back. I feel like there's a resurgence when it comes to physical media. This is the reason why that streaming sucks. Just like Xavier said, fuck streaming. Fuck streaming in a little bit of a capacity. Let me tell you the reason why. Coming from a guy who loves collecting physical media. Fuck streaming? Okay. Totally understand why you said that. Because people don't know that you have better picture quality coming out of a DVD than you do with a fucking horrible internet connection. I understand that. I understand that. But there's a benefit with streaming, which I'm going to tell you the reason why. One benefit for streaming is if you don't have the movie, you could just look it up and you could just watch it. Or you could buy it off Amazon on physical media, which is even better. But I mean, I use streaming services. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy my physical media. I'm always gonna buy more. You know, this is just I'm a '90s kid. This is what I grew up on. So streaming does have it does have some benefits. We all have to agree. It does have some benefits, but it has some benefits. If you don't have the movie, you can look it up and then you can watch it. That's one benefit. That's not the gripe that I have with streaming. The gripe that I have with streaming is quality, bandwidth, your internet connection. If you don't have a good internet connection, you're not going to watch a really good quality movie. You know, like with streaming, right? You with streaming, you're not going to get a true 4K experience through streaming. It might say, "Oh, it's in 4K, have HDR." Yeah, that's cool that it shows that. Like my mom is paying a fucking Netflix service with 4K HDR. She's technically ripping herself off because listen, I'm telling you, you can't get a true 4K experience on Netflix. It's called about compression. If you guys know about video compression, audio compression, excuse me, streaming compression, that is where streaming sucks. You're not going to get the best visuals like a 4K Blu-ray. You're not going to get a full visuals like a 4K camera. You're not going to get great visuals from streaming when it comes to, you know. So that's the reason. So streaming's good, but it has a lot of downfalls, right? 4K visuals, how 4K works on streaming. That's the reason why 4K sucks. Now, other companies are trying to work on that, like YouTube. It has yeah, you have to pay for a better visual if you want 1080p. So 1080p premium hires up the band, the bandwidth, so you have a better 1080p like quality. So yeah, streaming is trying to work on it, but nothing's better than 4K Blu-ray, a regular Blu-ray, HD DVD. Fucking new DVDs are starting to look fucking good. New DVDs. And this is only 480p, if you guys know about resolution. This is only 480p. But this is like a great 480p because it's modern. Modern DVDs look good. The reason why that they say, oh, DVDs look terrible. Guys, because if you buy an old DVD from like the early 90s and early 2000s, that is crappy 480p. New 480p DVDs, they look amazing. So don't think that DVDs are just 480p and they look like shit. They don't. It's your screen, your TV that makes it look like shit. It's not the player. It's not the DVD itself. It's your screen that's making it look like crap. Just giving you guys a heads up. If you guys want to buy physical media, you guys got to figure out which transfer is good and buy it. Which a lot of people don't. Let's see here. Let's see. Because you can also chat about the movie with other movie lovers you're hiring. You're hiring on the spot, yeah. Yep. Talking to people in the store at Blockbuster, talking movies, etc. Yeah. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, good movie. Streaming was good in the beginning, but now it's because the same cable used to be, expensive commercials. Only advantage is to cut down on space and weight. Yep. Because when I moved to Florida, most of these movies, plus I was about to bring down my VHS collection, which was even fucking chunkier. It technically weighed almost like 80 to 90 pounds in the box. I kind of see why people don't do it no more. Let's see. Do you happen to have Brokeback Mountain out of those DVDs there? No, I don't. I missed my chance to be in a stoner working at Blockbuster that will talk every movie and recommendation. Yep. DVD and Blu-ray is the peak. Yeah, DVD and Blu-ray is the peak. Do you happen to have? Oh, you're asking the same question, my guy. I love going to my local pawn shopping and getting my DVDs. Yeah, yeah, I'm telling you. The Defender. No, I don't have Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, sadly. Um, so yeah, that's my gripe about streaming and why I only use it every now and then. But what you guys are doing right now, you guys are streaming my live stream, right? We can't stay away from streaming at all anymore. Great movie picks there, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to grow. I mean, there is still some movies that I have to buy, like Saw X. I have to buy. If you guys have you guys ever heard of HD DVDs? Because now I'm kind of curious if you guys ever heard about it. It's these red cases right here. Ever heard of HD DVDs? Oh shit! Yeah, I have a bunch of those. Yeah, I do. I do have some movies in here that I'm just like, why, why did I spend my money on it? Um, First one, I have some gripe for it, but I don't give a shit. The Nun. You know what? That's actually pretty funny. Xavier, because that is one of the movies I'm just like, why the fuck do I even own it? Yeah, Spiral. Spiral is oh god, man, this is just a fucking mistake. This thing is actually a fucking mistake. It's Chris Rock, my man. Chris Rock, my homie, my homeboy. Why? Why? Why did you do this? Why? This movie did not need to be fucking existed. There's no need to make this. Yeah, so Xavier, your question, do you have any movies in your collection that says why the hell did you this is one of them. I had to buy it just to complete, the Saw collection. I can't just leave one out. Yeah, I shouldn't even bought it. I shouldn't even buy it. But I had to, like I said, I had to complete the Saw collection. Because if this is not in your Saw collection, then you did not complete the whole entire franchise, right? So, yeah, this is a movie that I'm just like, why did I buy it? I mean, dude, there's a fucking pig in here. There's a Billy-like pig. Chris Rock. Bro. Kidding me. Like there is a pig like Billy like puppet in here, right? Like I'm not going crazy, am I? Or am I watching it wrong? Hold on. Is there? If somebody yeah. No, this guy, it's gotta be. Come on, I'm not that freaking stupid. There the fuck it is. Okay. This is what real this is that so that's Spiral. So they got rid of Billy the Clown. The famous puppet Billy the Clown. Spiral, you know. And they replace it with this fucking thing. And its name is Mr. Snow. Why? Why did Chris Rock fucking did that? Did he direct this movie? I fucking forgot. That is. Yeah. So that's one of the movies I regret on buying. Like I said, I had to complete the Saw collection. All right, back to the movies. Damn. Yeah. So that's going up there and never be watched again. So yeah, there we go. It's one of the movies I fucking regret. Oh God, I can't believe it. I can't believe I saw that puppet again. I promised myself to never look at that fucking those puppets ever again, and then I fucking looked at it, and I was like, "Wow, they really fucked up Billy the Clown." I'm telling you that right now, man. That fucking Billy the Clown shit, man. Fuck that shit, motherfucker. I have to start saying XP for a few minutes, so don't mind me. Oh my god, fine, whatever. Let's see. You're at 60. And it's only 56 minutes into the live stream, so it doesn't fucking matter. Um so yeah, there we go. I can't believe I look at that image. They got really they that's one thing that I hate about Saw. That Saw movie. They got rid of Billy the fucking puppet, known as Jigsaw, to fucking make Mr. Snuggles the fucking puppet pig. Great job, Lionsgate. Makes you want to throw up, doesn't it? So yeah, that's the movie that I regret on buying. But it doesn't really matter because I had the original Saw movies right here. So I do have it on Blu-ray. I do have it on 4K. I do have it on UMD. But I also got it on DVD. Slip covers, really cool. Oh, stuck. Yeah, slip covers, really cool. The Saw franchise always have the best covers. Look at that. It's just a clear case with the fucking movie in it. I forgot what the condition looks like. And little fingerprints because that's nice, stupid ass. Which is actually pretty funny because this is the same artwork for the disc that it is for the UMD PSP movie version. That's actually kind of cool. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you know. Saw 2. This is a rental. Here we go. Blockbuster. So it's a rental. And you can tell it's a fucking rental because the box also said Blockbuster 2. So yeah, this is a Blockbuster version. Blockbuster, I guess you could call it Blockbuster version. I don't know. Yeah. Look at that. Preview $12.99. Quality guaranteed. Yeah, there we go. And Saw 3. Not really my favorite movie, but it's there. Saw 4. And the one that I'm never going to open, the collector's edition unrated Saw 5. My PSP collection, my PSP movie collection is not really that huge. Oopsie. It's not really that big. Wait, where's the second movie? Oh, it's right here. I'm retarded. My PSP movies are not really that big. I only have 3 movies. I have 1 in my PSP case, but I have 2 sitting right there. Let me put these fuckers back in there. Yeah, I'm never gonna open this up. Like, there's really no need for it because, again, I have all the movies in the Saw 8 movie collection, so I don't really need to open this. But this is just for collector's purposes only. So, you know. Oh, and also this one too. I'm never opening up this Saw 2 because, I have it right here, I have it right there. Why open this up? This is just for sealed collector's edition. Special edition, sorry. Now, my UMD movies, I only have 3. So, the first one will have to be Fantastic Four. Right? Fantastic Four. Exorcism of Emily Rose. Good horror movie, not gonna lie. Hold on. Oh, no, that was like my fucking knee just cracked the fuck. PSP, right? Saw on UMD. I have multiple ones in whole different formats, man. I got Saw over here, Saw 1 over here, Saw 1 over here, Saw 1 over here. Oh, crap. Why do I do this to myself? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. That's not the only Saw movie that I have on a different format. Hold on. You guys might look at my ass for a quick second. Saw on HD DVD. Oh, God. Saw on HD DVD, man. Here we go. And this was never released in America. This is actually an overseas release. And it works on the player. Look at that. So what the Saw movie looks like overseas on HD DVD. You guys see it backwards. It's backwards, but HD DVD. Look at that. I have so many Saw movies. I can't keep up with this shit. I have it on almost all different types of formats. Hey, look at this. One of the worst Chucky movies ever made. Yeah. Uh-huh. So, I'm trying to collect one movie for every single format that I have. And I think Saw beats the pants out of all of them. Rank your Saw movies from best to worst and why. We know Spiral was last though. Yeah. That's actually pretty hard. Because I never done a ranking on it before. And my rankings will actually be pretty shit. Here's one of the that Scream. This is the recent 2022 version. Not really recent, but I mean you can still consider it new in a way. Oops. All right. Stop. That's my cat trying to get in. All right, relax. Jesus Christ, why are you freaking out? Calm down, baby girl. God damn. Sorry, guys, my cat wanted to come in. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yep, come here. Come here. Say hello. She may look pissed off, but she's not. Yeah, little bugger. No. No. It's a girl. And her name is Hera. Hera, how did I get that name? Well, Hera is the mother of Zeus or Hercules. I love that Greek mythology stuff. So yeah, that's her name. Invisible Man, the remake of the Invisible Man, fucking bad movie. This fucking movie right here pissed me the fuck off. And I'll tell you the reason why. This movie right here. This movie sucks. Alright? A lot of people think that this movie is actually pretty good, all because it says Rotten Tomatoes fresh. This movie is fucking terrible. I could tell you the reason why that this movie is fucking terrible. Because look at this. I have a 4K and the Blu-ray version, right? Okay, cool. Whatever. You know, it's a Blumhouse. Blumhouse is one of my favorites. Movie production company. So what is wrong with this movie? Why do you hate it so much? Well, I think it's just the release. Because me and my buddy was watching it in 4K, and all of a sudden the player just choked on it and just stopped responding. And then we had to go to the Blu-ray and search and see where we left off to continue the movie. So this is a defective disc. And guess what? I don't give a fuck, because Blu-ray is good. 1080p is always good. But the 4K disc on this release sucks. It has problems. So yeah, this movie is absolutely fucking garbage. I would not rebuy it. I mean, I would not rebuy it to replace this. I mean, I just don't like the movie. I like the original Invisible Man by by Universal, knowing that this is Universal, but they decided to remake it 70, 80 years later. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that movie, not my favorite. Not my favorite at all. Again, another movie that I'm like, why the fuck did I buy it? Yep, one of those movies. Why the fuck did I buy it? No Home Alone? Nope. That's the sad part. I don't even have fucking Home Alone. I used to have Home Alone on VHS. But I don't have it anymore because I moved. Where I moved, I can't carry everything in my car. And yes, I drove 21 hours from Massachusetts all the way to Florida to live here. So I moved. And now I'm stuck in Florida. And guess what? That's fine with me. But at the same time, I lost half of my collection. So I had more than this. Hey guys, I want to show you guys something. When I was a kid, I used to have a toy. Now, this involves physical media. It's technically is physical media. I used to have a toy where I watch movies all the time on, well, shows all the time. There was never no movies on this format. So I used to watch a lot of movie shows, Nickelodeon shows, of course. And my favorite show was Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. That was absolutely my banger show. I watched that show all the fucking time. It's one of my favorite shows. And I had this toy where you could watch Jimmy Neutron on the go. Guess what toy that was? It's a physical media toy. It's for kids. And you can take this motherfucker wherever you want. And you can watch any show that you want by just carrying around this player and a couple of things, and you should be good. Guess what toy it was? And I'll keep quiet so you guys could think about it. Because if you were born back if you were born in the 90s and you grew up in the early 2000s, then you know about this toy. But yeah, it was one of the best toys that I ever had, and I had to rebuy it. And then I did. So, guess what toy it was? It is by Hasbro. It's by Hasbro and Mattel. So, I'll let you guys think about it. It's a toy where you can watch your favorite shows on the go. Yeah, yeah, that movies was pretty banging. But think about what toy I'm talking about. You guys can't believe that I had this. You guys can't believe that I have this shit. Still as of today. I'm going to show you guys anyway. So, here it is. The toy that I had when I was a kid. Still have it to this day. I watched the crap out of this thing. You guys know what this is. If you grew up in the 90s, if you was born in the 90s and you grew up in the early 2000s, yeah, buddy. The video now. This was a cheap alternative because DVDs back in 2003 was fucking expensive as shit. Yep, it's the PSP before the PSP. Look how small the discs are. Like, what? And again, Jimmy Neutron, boy genius. But look at it. Dude. Technology. Back in the early 2003, dude. It was just amazing. You just pop this fucking player out, take the disc, insert it like a CD, and you press play. Of course, because I took the battery out because I don't want it to get corroded inside, but this was our portable DVD player with a crappy black and white fucking screen. How many pixels is it? 80 by 80, so 80 across, 80 down, I think. Yeah. This was my DVD player when I was a kid. And oh, don't want to scratch it now. Not like this thing is ever going to cost anything, but I don't want to scratch it. So here we go. The video now. It's tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. You guys want to see a comparison? DVD? Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Normal size DVD. Video now. Hold on. I can do this. Ready? 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 Bam! DVD. Video now disc. DVD. Video now disc. Or, if you guys really, really want to go crazy, UMD, right? I'm going to take it out of its caddy. Because, do you know why? Because this caddy is a piece of junk. Because if you ever own the PSP and you ever always have this problem where caddy comes off, UMD, UMD, video now, DVD. Ah! Look at that. I own so many formats, it's not even fucking funny no more. I gotta see if I can put this back. Here we go. I have to buy a new caddy because, you know, this thing. They know that these caddies are junk. They're just junk. They never stay on. So Video Now. I'm meaning to collect more of these because it's nostalgia. Video Now. And you know what's even crazier? On the shelf. Oh, goddamn. If you buy a Video Now back then on the shelf, it's technically just a DVD case that they put it in. All that DVD case, just to save themselves some money. Leave that shit. Like they create this format. They create this format for kids, but they can't even make their own DVD. They won't even make their own distinctive cases. Okay. Well, that's technically what the fuck we got when we were kids. So yeah, Video Now. Crappy format, but you know that's all that we had. This is all that we had before DVDs, and then DVDs came around, and we don't need it no more. But I have another format. Hold on, I'm going to show you guys in a sec. You guys are going to be like, "What the fuck?" Yep, I do have this. Oh god, here we go. This is really, really bad. Ready? Yeah. All right, Game Boy Advance SP. That's not the problem. Game Boy, great handheld. Game Boy Video, they fucking suck. Pop this in. Get to the movie, stupid. 2005. The Video Now got discontinued in, I think, around 2003. I think it got discontinued in 2007 or whatever. Probably earlier than that. Try watching your movie on a frame rate that's low. No worries, it does have sound. I just don't want to get copyrighted. But what? Let me just skip it to another scene. What the fuck? That's another thing that we used to watch when we were kids. So if you don't have the Video Now, it's fine. Just get yourself a Game Boy Advance SP, and you can watch Shark Tales on the fucking go. This thing is fucking garbage. All right, turn this fucker off before I puke in my mouth. That quality is fucking garbage. But they did put a whole movie on a cartridge this small, so I will have to give it that. And it doesn't scratch. And it's in color. Oh god, shoot yourself in the foot, will you? So I guess your only best bet is actually having a UND movie. But these things cost the same as a DVD. So it's either you buy a DVD, which was so expensive back in the day, or you buy this and you don't really have much special features, or you buy a Video Now that actually is black and white, but later on it came in the color, but the frame rate's still shit. Or you could buy a Game Boy Advance SP, Game Boy Advance Video, which is in color. It's in a cartridge. It's more portable. It doesn't get scratched, or the frame rate is even lower than a Video Now disc. There's a lot of choices, but there's a lot of few crappy executions back then, I'm telling you. Because portable video, because in the early 2000s, digital was coming into play. And yeah, that's the only things that we actually had when we were kids. We had to deal with bad frame rate or no video at all. Until the PSP came out, and then if your mom and dad loves you so much, they could buy you a PSP. If not, and you're stuck with a Video Now or Game Boy Advance video cartridge. They really love you. They give you a fucking Fantastic Four movie on the PSP, which the PSP was very expensive when it came out. Way ahead of its time. I can tell you that. Way fuck ahead of its time. But great handheld. And then the Xbox. Look at this. Complete. This thing is actually complete. In awesome condition too. I love this fucking game. I do want to play the remake. But I mean the reimagined. Yeah, the remake. But look at that. It's in pristine condition. Is that scratch I just saw? Yeah, a little bit, but you know, that's manufacturing. Look at that. I love this fucking game. I hate the other games though. The other games in the Destroy All Humans series just fucking sucks. This is the best one. It's always the first one that's always the best one. Yeah, this is actually complete with a manual that's not all ripped up and shit. The box still has its original click with no issues, no scuffs or anything on it. Yeah, there's a little blemish right here, but that's fine. I mean, this thing is fucking amazing. All right, guys, now I could go outside in the back to have a cigarette, and I can talk to you guys a little bit more if you guys want me to, because it's 1:12. I'm going to try to stay until 2:30 or 3 o'clock, which I don't have any issue with it, but who knows if this microphone's going to die anytime soon. So there you go. So if you're talking about all the physical media I actually have, I have a lot of formats. Have you guys ever bought a portable Blu-ray player or a portable DVD player? Any of you guys still have a DVD player, portable DVD player around? Did you guys even know that there was a portable Blu-ray player? Let me put my Destroy All Humans game back in the bag here. The reason why that they're back in this trash bag is because I'm going to move to a new house soon. My lease over here is technically done. But yeah, I got a portable DVD player in here. Portable DVD player and a projector. Another projector, which I have, what? 2 over there. 1 over here. That's my main one. 1 in there. Actually, 2 in there. And then there's 1 underneath the bed. I don't know why. Just there, collecting dust. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. Who are you, like? Oh, I'm sorry if I missed your question. My bad. What was the question? Do you mind if you type it down again, please? So I can see. My bad. Didn't meant for that. That's what happens when you're rambling on your hobbies and shit. Oh, okay. Top 5 Nintendo cartoon. Got it. I got your question. Okay. I was about to be like, can you please retype it? Then I double looked at it and I'm like, no. You know what? I got this. Yeah, top 5 Nickelodeon cartoons. My top 5 Nickelodeon cartoons. Will have to be Actually, yours is actually the same selection as everybody else's, to be brutally honest. Uh, Real Monsters, Cat Dog, Doug, Rugrats, and Hey Arnold. Um, yeah, most of them is. I'm not a big Doug type of guy. I mean, I watched it when I was a kid, but I didn't really like Doug. I don't know why. I think I'd rather replace Doug with Double Dare 2000. If anybody remembers that show. Okay, okay. Here's a question. With all the people who watched Nickelodeon when they were kids, right? What is your favorite Nickelodeon game show? Angry Beavers? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Oh my god. I watch Angry Beavers. Beavers. Eh, you know what? Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber. Um, yeah, I used to watch the Angry Beavers all the fucking time. Now, if we're talking about Nickelodeon, right? What's your favorite Nickelodeon game show? There was so many. Double Dare 2000. There's so many game shows on Nickelodeon when I was a kid. Double Dare 2000, Slime Time Live. Um, that Tomb one. There's so many. There's so many fucking like game shows on Nickelodeon. Now the only Nickelodeon show that still lasted to the 90s is fucking SpongeBob. And then with the Rugrats, they decide to make all the kids grown up. Why? Why are you gonna do that? You just ruined the whole entire freaking Nickelodeon Rugrats franchise. Yeah, Nickelodeon over Disney for sure. But back in the early 2000s and early 90s, Disney wasn't really that bad either. I mean, I'm not gonna bullshit lie to you. Like they used to have Disney original movies, you know, like Halloween Town. What else? I mean, fuck High School Musical, fuck that crap. But before that, they had some really smashing good Disney like original movies that they show on the Disney Channel. And I forgot what time they always show it. I think it's 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock. Hocus Pocus, yeah, there you go. Hocus Pocus is one of the originals there. Um, Smart House. Remember Smart House? We thought that Smart House was actually a good fucking original movie. Now we all have fucking smart houses. Now it's just like, what the hell? Don't look under the bed. That's another good one too. See, Disney. I'm sorry. Disney original movies was banging. Just the shows was shit. But the Disney original movies, they were fucking banging, man. Luck of the Irish. Mm-hmm. I'm not even Irish, and I watch that on every single St. Patrick's Day. Luck of the Irish. Sorry. Next time I'll tell you guys to cover your ears. Luck of the Irish. Um, don't look under the bed. Hocus Pocus. The list goes on and on and on. Back then, now I don't think they even make original movies no more for the TV. I don't think they even make them. It's just early 2000s was the peak of our childhood. That's right. Fuck. What the hell is the name of it? Oh no, I forgot. Fuck. Oh, the Brink roller skate movie. Yeah. Fuck. What is it called? Shit, I'm growing a blank. Holes. Holes. Hole. No, I don't think that's the original. You know what? Why is it telling me to fucking think that you said something disrespectful, which you didn't? Holes. Yeah, that's Disney. But I think that was a I think that movie came out in the theaters. Of course, they show it in Disney Channel, but I think it was a theater movie first, and then it turned into a Disney Channel movie. Yeah, but Holes, yeah, Holes is definitely a really good fucking movie. Based off a book. At least Disney did that. Most of the shit that they make is barely even made off a fucking book. But they made that one. They made that one because it was a book, which is really rare for Disney to do. Under Wraps. Holy shit, dude, dude, dude. Makes me want to watch this fucking shit now, right? Makes you want to watch these movies. And each movie is just, I don't know, 30 minutes? Not even 50? Phantom of the Megaplex. Remember that one? Phantom of the Megaplex. That movie got into the movie. That movie made me addicted to the movie theaters. That's the movie that actually made me start my home theater movie experience. Is that movie? Yeah, Phantom of the Megaplex. Oh fuck! I can't believe I remember that. Oh my god, I'm showing my fucking age. Holy crap! I'm gonna be turning 32, and I'm looking back to this shit, and I'm just like, wow. Oh my god, dude. I gotta try to look that up. I gotta try to. This is we're still in the year where everybody's still pirating. Actually, pirating is starting to become a little bit more popular now again. I need to try to pirate that movie. Oh fuck! What other movies was good? I'm telling. What other fucking movies are good? I got my phone. I got my phone. I totally forgot. I got my fucking phone. Oh man. Oh fuck! The girl in space. Oh my god. Hold on. I got it. I got it in my head too. Uh, Disney original movies list. No, Disney Channel original movie list. My bad. There we go. Disney Channel premiered films in 1983. Really? That far? What the fuck? I didn't even know it went this far. I didn't know it went this far back. Holy shit. 1983. You believe that? Disney Channel was actually making movies for the Disney Channel in 1983. Homer Bound was definitely a goat. Oh my god. Original movies from 1997 to 2022 to 2025. Oh, so they're still making them. Um, Mom Got a Date with a Vampire. Remember that shit? That was more of a Xenon. Zenon. The sequel. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Hold on. I'm on Wikipedia, of course. Oh shit, where did it go? Right here. Remember that? Oh shit. Look how young that she was. Now she's old and fat. Oh, I don't even know. But yeah, dude, this is I think you're talking about Hounded, I think. I don't think I ever watched that movie. Twas the Night? Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that one either. No, not that one either. Xenon Z3, Halloween Town High, which was it was a little weird. Yeah, dude. Oh fuck. I mean, we could talk about like old movies like this for like hours, which we're not gonna do. I mean, I don't mind going back in time, but yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna stay on this live stream until like 5 o'clock in the morning, man. That'll be fucking nuts. But I'm looking at all these fucking movies, and I'm like, holy fuck! High School Musical came out in 2006. Oh, you don't know anything about Flash, the horse Disney movie, bro. Oh God, no, 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 I don't. Have I watched this movie? Yeah, I've watched this movie. Stuck in the Suburbs. I don't think it was. Wait, what did it say? Oh, the film soundtrack. No. Pixel Perfect. Ay, 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 man. The Cheetah Girls came out in 2003. Not like I give a fuck about that movie, but Jesus. Now when I'm actually looking at this older stuff, look up Flash. Find the dude from Fast and Furious 3. Flash. This movie? Is this what you're talking about? Flash Horse Disney movie. Yeah, this has got to be it. Yeah. The Wonderful World of Disney on ABC on December 21st, 1997. 1997. I need another cigarette. Holy crap. Sadly, I've never watched this movie. Is it good? Gotta be. I mean, it has a. That's another thing. The Wonderful World of Disney. This motherfucker's still even. Created by Walt Disney. Yeah, no shit. Holy crap. It had so many runs on different networks: ABC, NBC, CBS, ABC, NBC, CBS, ABC. Well, those are the only networks actually owned by Disney anyway, so. Wow, The Wonderful World of Disney started in 1954. Oh, fuck. And yeah, they're still doing it. ABC still does it. Still does it. September 28, 1997 to present. What? Saturday Disney. Oh, that was a block on Disney Channel. No, are blocks of Disney shows on non-Disney channels or TV stations around the world for audiences that do not have access to cable or satellite. Okay, that's pretty interesting. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna check it out. So I'm just gonna put it in my. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to leave that wiki up in the background. There we go. I'm just gonna open up a new tab and leave the wiki up into another tab so I can remember to watch it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I ever watched that. I gotta watch it. Yeah, you're right. I gotta watch it. My favorite Doors Disney movie is Remember Times in the Night. Oh, Mighty Ducks. Mighty Ducks. Mighty fucking Ducks. The first one or the second one? Which one is your favorite? Mine will have to be the second one. The first one, I was just like, eh. I think the second one was better. Both. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of Disney fans that will argue that they both are good. There was another one. It's about Disney made another movie too. I think it was premiered in Disney Channel or the affiliation of Disney back in the early 2000s. It was a bobsled. Is it like a bobsled movie? It's a bobsled movie, right? I gotta look this one up. Disney. Cool. Is it Cool Running? Cool Runnings. That's it. Yeah, Cool Runnings. Uh huh. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, yep, yep. There it is. Let me show an image so I can show the people at home. Because I know we're the only one that's talking to each other. But at the same time, if people are gonna rewatch this, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck, man? You guys are old as shit." Well, what do you suspect? I mean, I'm 30, and you're probably the same thing too. Probably you're around your 30s also. Are you? Are you in your 30s? You must be. You got to be like probably. Even if you're 29, you remember the shit. Yeah, Cool Runnings. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, 25. See, around there. 30, 25, 26, 27, 28. you will remember this stuff because you know why? All these movies are etch a sketch into your brain. 1990s, baby. Yep. Oh, you're 35, 25. My bad. 35. I'm 32. Well, gonna be turning 32. Yeah, man. It's just the 90s and early 2000s. I love nostalgia. Everybody should love nostalgia. Even if you were born in 2002 or 2003. That era is nostalgia for them. But what's even more nostalgic is like you live back in the 90s or you live in the early 2000s. You grew up on shit that's actually was just like I remember that dude. It's like older people like in their 50s and 60s when they hear a good song over the radio. I mean, their song over the radio, they're just like what the fuck, man? That song is 50 years old and they're 60. They're just like holy crap, I haven't heard this thing since I was a teenager. That's what it feels like to us. And we're just looking back going, what the fuck? That's the reason why I kept all my collection and electronics because it's just like a bring me back in time. I'm just like, God damn, man, that video now fucking little thing, man. That was fucking nostalgia. And I still have that thing. Oops. Okay, we're live again. God damn it. Fuck. So Jumanji, Hook, Matilda, Addams Family, and Home Alone. Yeah. You know how big of a pain in the ass it is when your name is Kevin and then Home Alone starts, playing during Christmas and whatever. We were just watching the movie. All of a sudden, my friend just turned around to me and just screamed Kevin in my ear. You know how fucking annoying that is? Jingle All the Way, Jurassic Park 3, Matrix, and Spawn. Best movies. I mean, just the early 2000s itself, dude. The movies were just like, they, okay, listen to this. Listen to this, bro. How many, now let's all think about it now. How many superhero movies was there back in the early 2000s? Don't get me wrong, I don't have any problem with superhero movies, but today they're just throwing up this fucking superhero movies right out of the blue, right? How many superhero movies were there back then? Was it crazy like today? It's not. It was not this crazy as it is today. Today you have like Black Panther and all this other shit. I mean, come on, right? None. How many natural disaster movies is there out there now? Rarely any. Like nothing. Nothing. They're all just superhero movies. Out the ass, out the ass, out the ass. It's just Steven Spielberg is coming out with a new movie, which is science fiction, which I thank you. At least it's something else. It's called oh fuck. I just saw the commercial on YouTube. I do like Marvel. I prefer Marvel and DC. Um, thoughts on the Doomsday coming out and Spider movie? I think the Spider-Man movie will actually be pretty solid. The Doomsday, I don't know. I gotta watch the trailer again. I hate watching trailers because it kind of spoils the whole movie. Even when some people might agree with me on this, and some people won't. Oh shit! Sorry, you guys. My oh no, it was working. The fuck? Hold on. Let me plug this fucker back in. Can you guys hear me? Hope you guys can. Ding, ding, ding. Sorry, I thought this thing died. I just didn't see the green LED. Yeah, what was I saying? Um. Oh God, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. Okay. Now I know what I was saying. Goddamn fucking microphone kind of got me all walked out. Okay, because I thought that this little lavalier microphone died on me. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, yeah. I will have to watch the trailers for the Doomsday one. But if you actually think about it, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The trailers sometimes are better than the fucking movies. That's pretty sad that they put all their effort onto the trailer than they do with the movie. There's got to be a DVD out there with all like classic trailers. There's got to be because honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'd rather watch the trailer than the movie. Some of the movies that I watch and I have in my collection, I never watched the trailer. I never watched the trailer. Even when it was starting to come out, I never watched the trailer. But the trailers are better than the movie. Excuse me. Ooh. The sorry. Um, I think the trailers are better than the movies. Apollo 13, Independence Day, right? Deep Impact. There we go. Truman Show. Apollo 13, good movie. Deep Impact, also even better. Independence Day, I got that on 4K. Independence Day in 4K is the color. You guys know what 4K does. It's clearer, has HDR. It's beautiful. I used to have it on VHS too. But yeah, Independence Day, great film. Every DVD when you play has to start the movie trailers. Yeah, DVDs nowadays don't even have fucking trailers. I don't think. I don't think they even have special feed. What the fuck happened? I don't fucking get it, dude. I don't get it. Remember when you pop in a DVD, right? Oh my god, DVDs, my fucking god. I'd rather have DVDs than Blu-ray and 4K all the way. Not gonna lie. I know Blu-ray is 1080p, 4K UHD is obviously 4K. But I'd rather have a DVD. Yeah, it's 480p, but like I said, modern DVDs look spectacular. It's just your TV that does not process it that well. That's why it looks shitty. Um, but I'd rather have a DVD. But the problem is with new DVDs is just like they don't come with bonus features. They have a really like I don't think they even come with trailers anymore, as far as I know. And then they don't even have cool menus. What happened to the fucking animated menus? They don't even fucking have it no more, for heaven's sake. I'm just like, dude, they used to have games. You could pop in your DVD into your DVD ROM drive on your computer, then you could download like like photos, postcards. You could actually download like DVD games. If you got your computer hooked up to the internet, you could go on a server that actually is supported by the movie. I know that's the early stage of DVD, and then that's where DVD wants to, step up the ground because it's a new format. But now you DVDs are fucking nothing. Yeah, like the Shrek main menu, or for an example, here's a good example because I have it too. Finding Nemo, Finding fucking Nemo, dude. Yeah. I remember that. But it's like like a good example is Finding Nemo. I mean, you go in, it's all animated, it's cool. You click on a feature, then there's a separate animation that goes to like another part of like the dentist's office, and then you choose like, okay, you want an audio commentary, you want a game, you can download some postcards, put this on your computer, all this other shit. Physical media needs to be like that to get it off the ground again, and they can't do it anymore because they realize that most people don't care about physical media. They don't care about the special features that's in it. And then they just give you low budget piece of shit. The discs are even more flimsier than it was 20 years ago. So you're just like, wow, man. Just DVDs just went tanked in quality, but still the dominant fucking format in the world. Like DVDs, you can't pass all the titles on DVD. Blu-ray cannot even pass it just yet. DVDs sell more than Blu-rays and 4K. And DVDs came out in 1997, and it's still hanging on. It's crazy. It's just fucking nuts how that technology is just still out there. Toy Story 5, new movie coming out less than 10 days. That's right. Thoughts? Best Toy Story movie. Okay. Toy Story, the best movie of all time. Blockbuster success because of Pixar and because of Steve Jobs. He didn't really start Pixar, he financed it. So it's technically the first animated movie under Apple computers. So, Toy Story, best movie. Toy Story 2, on the other hand, was also a good one. Yeah, I remember Heavyweights. Yeah. Um, so Toy Story 5 is coming out less than 10 days. Your thoughts? I think after Don Rickles died, the voice of Mr. Potato Head, after he died, that should have been the end of it. I know a lot of people will be, all the Toy Story fans will be like, nah, like me and you, because Toy Story, because it's a nostalgia thing. People will see it differently. They should. Some people will be like, no, they should continue the franchise. They should continue on. They should be making 6 now, and after Don Rickles, the voice of Potato Head, died, they should have just ended right there. That's my thought. That's my feeling on the Toy Story franchise. They should have just left it alone after that. That, yeah, I mean, I actually see that. The Toy Story 3 should have been the end of it. But they saw so much money from the box office after 3, and they just want to keep going. And almost all the people in the cast, they're fucking old as hell. Like Don Rickles was like in his 90s. Poor guy, they even finished the movie. He died midway. So I don't know. Thoughts on The Incredibles? The original? Oh God. Oh. Oh. The Incredibles was fucking great. I love the art style of it. The art style of it, the opening sequence, that style, it just, oh, here's another one. Emperor's New Groove. I was addicted to that movie because it's like a Mayan movie, and that's where it got me into the Mayan history and stuff like that. I think it's Mayan or Aztec, one of those two. But yeah, Emperor's New Groove was a fucking banging ass movie too. I mean, that movie was actually good. But Dave Spade's in it. He was a great voice actor in that movie. But yeah, yeah, The Incredibles was actually a really good fucking movie. Hercules. I love the Greek mythology, so I will have to give Hercules a okay. Now, when we're actually thinking about all these movies, right? Incredibles, Toy Story, Hercules. The Emperor's New Groove, and stuff like that. You know, nobody really talks about Pocahontas. Nobody really talks about the Adam Sandler movies. Like, is it called Big Daddy? He's one of them. Adam Sandler is, ooh, he's a good actor. His movies are actually pretty funny. Um, ooh. I mean, me personally, I don't really have much Adam Sandler movies. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad actor. A lot of people don't like him. I don't know why. No, a lot of people don't like who's the guy in Night at the Museum? Fuck, I forgot his name. Fuck, I forgot his name. 101 Dalmatians. Oh my god, the live action one. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I remember the name. Um, Ben Stiller. A lot of people don't like Ben Stiller. I don't know why. A lot of people don't like him. Everybody said that his acting is stupid. Inspector Gadget, best show of all time. The movie, also another good one. Blair Witch Project, scared the piss out of me. The Blair Witch Project. The Blair Witch Project was one of the first movies of its kind to be first person perspective. And then that's the reason why it's scary as shit. Like, you're watching this and then you're just like, okay, well, these people are going to die and we're going to figure this one out. Oh, damn, he died. You know, camera drops on the ground. You're just like, just fell on the ground, hit the ground, you know, do a little bit of a fucking camera shake. Then you're just like, oh, that fucker's dead. That fucker's dead. That fucker's not getting up. Uh, yeah, you're just like, you know, just like camera, you know, something happened to the character. Camera falls, hits the ground. Camera does a little shake when it hits the ground. You're just watching the movie, then you go, oh, oh, that fucker's dead. That fucker ain't gonna go. That fucker's not showing up in the sequel. Oh my god. Oh shit. Blair Witch Project. When the fuck did that come out? So if the Blair Witch came out in on VHS, because I used to have it. The Blair 1999. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I couldn't sleep. Like for you, was it 2 weeks? For me, it's like 2 months. Um, mm-hmm. I'll tell you that right now, bro. That motherfucker shit scared the crap out of me. Look at this. Like, what? Like, you see this poster, dude. I mean, that's not that's the logo, my man. Here we go. You see this poster, dude. You see those sticks hanging up in the tree. You're just like, I'm a dead man. That's what that means. I'm a fucking dead man. What about The Fourth Kind? I have not seen that movie. Hold on. The Fourth Kind? Or whoopsie. I can't type down. Listen. Fucking fuck flip phones. Fuck this shit, dude. Fourth Kind. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. This one has to be scary as fuck. That came out in 2009. That's the same year that this channel was made. I'm sorry, the anniversary of this channel will be September 25th. This came out in November 6th. So this is past the anniversary of this channel. Batman 89. I never heard about that. Yeah, but the Blair Witch Project definitely. Oh, The Fourth Kind is on Netflix. All right, I will have to check that one out. So if anybody who is tuning in, I'm talking to Xavier over here. He's 35. I'm gonna be turning 32, so we're technically same age. We're kind of going through a nostalgic phase. So if you want to join, just pop in and tell us what's your favorite 90s or early 2000 movie, because now this is starting to become a little fun, because I feel like that everybody wants the nostalgia phase coming back, and this is what we're doing. We already been talking about Disney movies and all this other stuff. So if you want to join in, please join in. Please tell us what your favorite movie was back in the day. Because this is one of the best conversations I ever had so far. Fourth kind, you're gonna not sleep. Yeah, it looks like what is it? The female that looks like that she's fucking drunk and shit. This one right here. Right here. This is making me not want to go to sleep tonight. What? The fucking shit's scary. The fuck? I'm scared by just looking at that. So if anybody's joining in and you want to join in the conversation, what's your favorite horror movie or any movie, any movie? You know, it doesn't need to be horror. It could be science fiction. You know, any nostalgia back in the early 2000s. If you guys was born back then, yeah, join in, have a conversation with us. Oh, Aaron, what's up, Aaron? Yours was Star Wars Episode 1 from 1999. Do you know what's good about Star Wars Episode 1? Had a beginning, a middle, and an end. You know what I mean? Has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Yeah, it wasn't a good movie, but it had a beginning, a middle, and an end. Most Star Wars movies, it's just like Episode 3, how the fuck it ended. I'm just like, no. All of a sudden, you're just watching it, and you're just like, well, that's the end of that. Just scratching your head, you're just like, huh, okay. But Star Wars Episode 1, on the other hand, had a beginning, a middle, and an end. That's it. Lost Boys is a good movie. Lost Boys is actually a good movie, too. The Mummy Returns. Yeah. Yep. I think I have that movie. I gotta keep an archive in my on my phone or whatever about all the films I have. I had them on my other phone. It's a program. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, if you guys have physical media, you guys should actually download this program. You open up the app on your phone. It's saved into a server, and then what you do is you take the movie, and then the barcode. You scan the barcode with your phone. It's gonna take up all the information online, and then it'll save it into the app. So every single time that you buy a movie, you scan the barcode, and then they'll search. Then the app will search in their database, and then they'll show up being like, okay, well, this is the format that you have it on. This is the all the specifications, and then you can save it. So next time you want to show people, hey, I mean, this movie is actually pretty good. Look at what it is in my collection. They'll scroll up, they'll scroll down. They could be like, oh, The Mummy Returns. Oh, that's fucking cool. Look at that. You have it on DVD. This is the aspect ratio, the running time, the synopsis, and all this other stuff. So it actually tells you everything. So you could be like, yeah, can I borrow this movie? And be like, sure. Okay, you borrow the movie. The best part is if you haven't seen if your buddy did not return that movie in like weeks or a year, you could just be like, where's my movie? What do you mean? Mummy Returns. I have it in my data. Where is it? Oh, I'll bring it to you tomorrow. Okay. That's why I have a data. That's why I have all the movies in an app. It's like a data sheet. It tells you every movie that you scanned in your collection so you can keep track of everything. That's what I use. So if any of my friends wants to borrow a movie, I could be like, uh, for an example, Titanic on Blu-ray because I have two different formats. Titanic on Blu-ray. Yeah, I don't have that movie yet. It's in my data. It's in my archives. Where is it? You have to return that shit to me, dude. So it's kind of cool. What about Speed? Speed is oh, you mean Speed with the bus driving around if they stop and I know I've been holding the cigarette for a little while, huh? Speed is actually a good movie. It definitely is. It definitely is a bomb. People under the stairs. Me and my friend watched that. He had it on special edition on Scream Factory. Yeah, people under the stairs was freaky fucking shit. 13th Ghost is actually a good movie too. 13th Ghost. Ghost Ship. I have Ghost Ship. I think I only have Ghost Ship on Blu-ray. I think. Yeah, I don't have it on DVD. See, that's why I need to download my thing and then look it up. Because listen, when you get older, man, your brain is gonna get all fucked. You're just like, how you drive a car? It's like you turn the key. Okay, cool. And then you're an idiot and you forgot the car is on. You're just like, dude, the car's on. Oh my bad. You know, you just fucking ruin the starter. 13 Ghosts and Ghost Ship. Yeah, but yeah, those movies are fucking. Oh, Sleepaway Camp. Oh my god. Oh my god. Have you watched Sleepaway Camp? Thoughts on Leprechaun movies? Oh, they're funny as shit. Oh my god, they're funny as shit. They're scary a little bit, but they're funny as shit. Have you watched Sleepaway Camp? Oh my god. Oh my god. That last part of the movie, you're just like, oh, that's what it was. Top Friday the 13th movies. That's really fucking hard. Ooh. I have it on Blu-ray, the 8 movie collection. But I also have it on DVD, which is a 4 movie collection. So, yeah, I have yeah, it's weird. Huh. That's actually a good one. That's actually a good question. I have to rewatch them all and get back to you on that one. Whenever you're gonna have you subscribed yet, Xavier? You need to subscribe, my friend. You need to subscribe, bro. Are you from Florida? Freddy versus Jason. Oh my god. I remember watching that. That was such that was the most bloodiest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. I was like, wow, they're actually fighting to the death. They're not fucking around. One has to die. Then Jason comes out of the water with Freddy's head, and then camera pans into Freddy's head, and then he winks at the camera. You're just like, oh, oh, you're from Cali? Oh, damn. Oh, dude. Man, if you were in Florida, dude, we could. If we met up, man, we could just hang out and talk about movies and shit, bro. Fuck, that'd be great. Oh, sorry about your brother, Xavier. Sorry to hear that. Wow, that's well, fuck. Don't mind me asking, but when did he die? Or when did he pass away? I'm sorry, I shouldn't use the word die. I don't want to, make you feel uncomfortable by talking about it or whatever. It's just one of those things that just like kind of feel bad now. Really feel bad because I never had a brother died or anything like that. So that's really fucking rough. That's really fucking tough. But thanks for the sub. Highly appreciate it. Highly, highly appreciate it. And again, I'm sorry for your brother's passing. I mean, yeah. Uh, sorry. Freddy versus Jason got it when that first came out. You're welcome. You're welcome. Cheers. Uh, oh, Aaron, you got Freddy versus Jason on DVD? Is that the one that you're talking about? Yeah, you got that on DVD? What the fuck? I thought you're not into horror movies. How many horror movies do you have in your collection? You know what, Xavier? I will have to give you a heads up, bro. You know what? I appreciate you. I appreciate our conversation and stuff like that. We have the main collection. I have no idea. So, what I'm gonna do with you two, because you two are awesome, right? You guys have been watching this, especially Xavier. You guys have been watching this live stream for a very, very long time. It's already 2:10 over here. In Cali, it's a whole different ball game. Um, but what I'm gonna do with you two right here is that what you guys are gonna be. Hold on, I fucked up. So you guys, so both of you guys are actually moderators for the channel. So congratulations to both of you. Um, you guys have been. So you guys are moderators for the channel. I feel like that you guys really hold up throughout the whole entire live stream. You guys definitely deserve it, Aaron. You definitely deserve it. Xavier, you know what? You're cool, dude. I have no problems with you. I was hoping that you're about to like, you know, should I say like, I was waiting. I was waiting for a troll to pop up. But you know what? Me and you have a good conversation. I made you as a moderator too because number one, you're cool. We are having good conversations and stuff like that. Um, yeah. So you two are the new moderators for the channel, and give yourself a round of applause, and then grab yourself a beer or whatever and enjoy because you guys definitely deserve it. Really, you guys do. Cricket, on the other hand, he's a little weird, but he's still a moderator too. There's more moderators. So you are the two new moderators. So I'm gonna give everybody a heads up that respect you two. Do not, give you guys some shit. And yeah, you guys could pop in whenever you guys feel like it. I don't know how the moderators do. Like I don't know if they give you a like I don't know if they give you like information that I'm going live and you got to moderate. It doesn't matter. You guys could show up. You guys may not. I don't care. But I feel like that you guys deserve this attention. You guys deserved it. Being this far, talking to me, and all that stuff. So there you go. So Xavier, great job, my man. I mean, definitely, this is definitely a conversation that's gonna stay on the channel. DJ Aaron, you've been thick and thin throughout the channel. I mean, you've been featured in so many videos, and us going all the way back to when I was DJing on live stream. So yeah, you deserve it too. So two new moderators into the channel, which is awesome. So have a beer, have yourself a really good time moderating, do whatever you guys want. I'm not going to push you guys' buttons with anything like that because honestly, I give Cricket a lot of pushing buttons because he's doing drugs and all this other shit. He showed me that he was. I'm not throwing him underneath the bus, but at the same time, he's not really paying attention to what he has to do, and it's just I don't know. I mean, Cricket's a cool kid. He's 14 years old and he's doing drugs. He's not doing that well, and I mean, he started up the Discord, which was kind of cool. But at the same time, I'm just like, Cricket, you got to pay attention to the shit that's going on live. And he doesn't. He doesn't. He just talks about his drugs with other people. So, yeah, he might be kicked off the moderator or may be kept. I don't know. Really depends on how it goes, but you guys definitely deserve it because you guys are cool. Xavier, again, I'm sorry for the passing of your little brother. It's been a while since he passed away, or probably recent, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if he passed away yesterday or probably 5 years ago. I know you're still grieving, bro. Still praying for you. I'm praying for you, praying for your family and stuff like that. And I hope you guys deserve what you guys deserve. So, just keep your head strong. I know I can't say I've lost a little brother because I still have mine. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't say anything, but um, yeah, still grieving for you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Just Jesus. I mean, I have people don't know that I may be an asshole behind the camera, in front of the camera. Just making fun of people and stuff like that. But I have a big heart with anybody. Doesn't matter if you're across the country or you're very close to me or whatever. Even we never met. I have a lot of feelings for everybody. I was grown up to have respect and love for everybody. So Beetlejuice, awesome movie. All right, man. Thank you for joining. I will see you if you want to join in tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow also. So have a good night and yeah, congratulations. So it's just me and DJ Aaron over here. So DJ Aaron, I'll be live until 2:30. So oh Aaron, I didn't know that you lose people too. Lost family members. Yeah. I mean everybody loses family members. It's really a tough thing to go through. Like losing the grandparents. I know that they're old and they're about to die sooner or later, but losing the grandparents as a whole is like the same thing too. What the hell? Teal was still here? What the fuck? All right, Teal. You're gonna do the same thing? All right, I'll catch you tomorrow. I didn't know that Teal was even still in this fucking life. I thought he left. I don't know why. I don't know why my brain was like, oh, he left. Oh, he was just in the background, just listening to shit. I'm like, okay. Didn't even say anything, but all right. Oh man, what a conversation we had, huh? I mean, yeah, we could talk about movies with. What time do I go live tomorrow? I will have to go live around 10:30. 10:30 tomorrow. Yeah. Stop by. Stop by. You're the moderator, bro. Yeah, you're a moderator, bro. You have to stop by. No, I'm just playing. You can stop by whenever you want. I just put you as a moderator because you deserve it too. You really do deserve it. I was like, fuck it. I might as well just give these two a moderator position. So when DJ Aaron logs out, we are going to log out too. He just gotta tell me when he's gonna log out. No, log out, but off the live. But yeah, great conversations. Of course, not a lot of people watched because it's a Tuesday and people work tomorrow. So I kind of see where it's going. But hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit better, and then Thursday because I have Thursday off also. Oh, you're here till I end. All right. I'll be ending at 2:30 because it's 2:19 right now. So 10 more minutes. Just me just blabbing. In your time is a whole different story. So, yeah, it's 2:19 where I'm at. So if you do the math, then if you can calculate what that is, then oh, it's 11:19. What the fuck? So we have Florida, Texas, Arizona. No, New Mexico and Arizona. Or is it Arizona and New Mexico? Hold on. Whole country's all messed up. God. So if you go from Florida to Arizona, right? Is Arizona next to no, Arizona is after. Arizona's after New Mexico because after Arizona is California. Never mind. Yeah, yeah, you guys are 3 hours behind. So you're right near California. Okay, my brain is going. Okay, my brain is going poopy. Too much coffee. Oh shit, man! You gotta fly. You gotta fly to Florida, bro. You gotta fly to Florida, Aaron. You gotta come to Florida. I don't know. It's gonna be the same fucking heat, of course. I think Arizona's heat is a lot worse than Florida. I bet because you guys got what? You guys got fucking deserts. I'm like, almost the whole state's all fucking desert. I'm like, okay. All the towns is around the fucking around the fucking state. In the middle is just all desert. I don't know. I really don't know. But oh, Arizona is really, really respectful when it comes to that. Yeah, you guys got the dry heat. You guys got dry heat. We got Florida got fucking lightning, humidity heat. It's like, whoa, shit. Walk out the door, my glasses get fogged up, and then I go, okay, I can't see nothing. Yeah, but is Arizona a state where everything melts? That's right. That's right. The monsoons. Yeah. Now we know why that everything in the south is all cheap because we got because everybody getting monsoons, tornadoes, like what hurricanes over here. I'm just like, no wonder everything's cheap. Up in New England, we don't even have that shit. Everything's all fucking expensive because nothing happens up there. I don't think we ever had a flood. No, we must have a flood. A lot of people think that Massachusetts does not get hurricanes. Oh, we do. It's just not. That's crazy. I'm still doing the DJ shows. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I know. I'm see. I'm meaning to pop up into your DJ shows. I'm not ignoring. I'm not ignoring. Aaron, trust me. I'm never ignoring your shows. You know. I start work at 10 p.m. and then I get home by 7, right? And then I sleep throughout the whole entire day, and then I wake up around what 5:30 to go to work at 7 p.m. again. So it's not like I'm ignoring your shows. It's more like I want to get to it because I keep getting these notifications, and I'm just like, I need to see this fucking show. All of a sudden, that's the day that I have to go to work, and then I go, oh fuck, can't watch the fucking show. Fucking sucks. I think the last show that yeah, I watched one of your shows on YouTube. I definitely know that. I've watched one of your shows on YouTube. I forgot which one though, but I was in the chat. The podcast, right? The podcast, not the show. The podcast. I was there. I know that. Yeah, see, Mondays. I work on Mondays. That's the major issue. I mean, I guess I could listen to it while driving to work. I could easily do that too. Hmm. I could have done it because it's just a podcast, right? Yeah. Yeah. Huh. I could listen to it on Monday. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, how many subscribers do you have? Now I'm really fucking curious. You have like 600 subscribers already? The 600 subscribers, that's a fucking lot. Let me see. I'm actually kind of fucking curious now. I've been curious for a long fucking time. That's the only day I do live on air and Discord. You could go live on Discord? Oh shit. Well, goddamn. I didn't even know that. I really, no lie. 671 subscribers. Hold on. Hey, Aaron. Did you change the woofer on your Radio Shack speakers? Dude, I love that rig. The Gemini fucking, oh my god. Oops. I think I broke something. Well, your thumbnail says different. Your thumbnail looks like it's a different woofer. It doesn't have the red ring around it. Or maybe that's a different speaker. That could be a different speaker. $28 views. Oh my god. People need to watch your shit. Your shit could be really fucking entertaining. Oh, they're just dusty as shit. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because the thumbnail looks different. I mean, the thumbnail shows the Radio Shack speakers. I thought those were new woofers. Oh, it's just dirty as hell. Okay, that explains it. Yeah, my phone's acting up a little bit. I need to clean the cones. Yeah, no shit. Because I'm looking at it and I'm just like, huh, those look like new woofers that's in there. I'm trying to get to it, but my phone's acting like an asshole. That amplifier does look sweet though. Those pile amplifiers, I know they don't really sound that great, but when they actually bump, they bump. Those things are not a fucking show. Yeah, the pile amp. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yep, I knew that shit was about to happen. Yeah, that's what happens when you have a lavalier microphone. It'll just die sooner or later. I should be back now. Yeah, that. Actually, I need to hear what you said.
It's not a big deal.
You know what? You explain stuff really, really well in the
All my connections are connected there.
Yeah, you explain a lot of things good in these videos. Me, I'll be stuttering the crap out of myself. Jesus Christ, you got an ultra wide curved monitor? What the fuck? Jesus, Jiminy. I mean, makes sense. Yeah, let me see the Power Pro speakers for heaven's sake. I mean, the Radio Shack. Holy crap, yeah, they're dirty as hell. I can't even see the red ring around the woofer. Hold on. I have to do this because I'm half blind. Holy crap, they are the same woofers. The red ain't red no more. It's black. Damn. Holy shit. I thought those were like aftermarket, like, you know, you just switch out the woofers and put like JBL black ones in there. No, man, they're yeah, man, they black. They're black woofers. I don't even see the red ring around it. It's gone. That's funny. That means you put a lot of hours on that thing. Right, yeah. They'll be red again if you clean them up. Yeah. I mean, it's just. I mean, you put a lot of hours on that shit. And you have that. And you have those speakers. Since I met you. Since we met, you had those speakers. Yeah, because I remember that's how we became friends because we had the same set of speakers. And then friendship just kept going after that. But yeah, all because these Radio Shack speakers, we became friends because I had a pair, you have a pair. Wow, that motherfucker's dark, black, and it still works. Yeah, the old Radio Shack stuff was pretty. They bump. They could take abuse too. They don't even give a shit. Like they may pop and crackle, but they could take abuse. If I had my Radio Shack speakers right now, oh my god, those things are just like, you drop those speakers, they're not gonna break. The wood is like this thick. You're just like, wow, this motherfucker ain't gonna break. You try, then you're just like, yep, still working. I bet. I bet. I bet you those motherfuckers. I remember the bass on them used to be pretty good too. Until I changed them out for a car subwoofer because I was a fucking idiot. But yeah, I remember the bass were pretty punchy on those things too. They don't even have any ports either, so it makes it even more punchier. I used to have the Radio Shack 15. The fucking Radio Shack 15 inch. I might blow the amp before I blow the speaker. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually pretty funny because I crank up my Power Pro amplifier with the Radio Shack one time, and the Radio Shack sounded nice, but the amp kept clipping. I'm like, oh, so this amp is 250 watts. The I think I forgot the power rating for the 10s because I know the 15, no, 50 to 150 watts for the Radio Shack 10s, and then
Oh God, what is the 15-inch power rating? Oh, I should buy my set. I should buy another set again, because I only had one speaker because that was just the only thing I could afford at the time. Radio Shack. Uh, I forgot the model number. Fuck. I'm just gonna put 15-inch. 15-inch PA speaker. Oh God. Oh God. These motherfuckers bump. I don't know why. They just took some abuse. I remember having that. That motherfucker bumped. That thing was powerful. I don't know why. It was just, it was so, I don't know. I mean, I forgot what the rating on it, but it took a lot of fucking abuse to get that thing going. And then I changed that out to, I changed the woofer out to put a 15, JBL 15 in there. And it was loud as fuck. Okay, I'm seeing the plate right now in the back. Oh, so the 15-inch is a category number 40-215, which that's the model number. Category number is technically the model number. Power handling 150 watts RMS, 300 watts max power. And the Power Pro that amp that I had was 250 watts RMS. So I was actually in a good zone on it. But when I cranked up the bass on that thing, motherfucker, it was loud. It was way too fucking loud for it. It was actually made for it. It was stupid loud. Now I'm looking at all these vintage ones. Vintage realistic speakers. I'm just like, wow. I forgot that Radio Shack was made the realistic PA speakers. Yeah, I mean, do I really miss the speaker? Yeah, a little bit. I would have kept it too if I didn't fuck it up too much. Nah, that speaker was in good condition with mine. I just wanted to swap out the woofer because it was sounding a little rough. So I switched it out with a JBL professional JBL 15. I forgot what the model number was. I bought it off of Facebook Marketplace, and I put it in there. It wasn't matched up right. That's why it sounded like ass. Yeah, man, this thing bumped. I kind of miss my Radio Shack 15. That, oop, nope, nope. That's what I used to have. This thing used to bump. Like, I miss this thing a little bit. Yeah, it's passive, but it still looked fucking awesome. And I put a pole mount underneath so I could actually pole mounted it. Because I don't know why that they did it, but Radio Shack never put a pole mount on the bottom. Because I think they're designed to be on the floor. Which is a weird way to put it. Oh, somebody's actually selling it with the box and everything. Holy crap, that's in immaculate condition. Somebody's actually selling it with the box. Somebody's actually selling the 15-inch speaker with the box. That's crazy. What does it say? So it was a Radio Shack Technology Plus edition. I don't know what the fuck that means, but yeah. Fun stuff. I love passive speakers. Passive speakers are awesome. I mean, a lot of people don't like passive speakers because you need a separate amp and all that other shit. But honestly, for me personally, I think I prefer passive speakers a little bit better. Because for an active speaker, if the speaker is blown, if the amplifier is blown or the speaker blown, there goes the cabinet. And then you gotta get the whole fucking speaker replaced. But if a passive speaker blows, you can get another speaker and replace it, and the amp is still fine. So people don't know that passive is a little bit better than active. I have the what do I have? What do I have as of right now? I have the JBL Eon 610. That thing bumps. That thing is 1,000 watts worth of power. It's actually really, 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 really loud. I don't use the Bluetooth feature because I think it's fucking stupid. So I didn't even download the JBL Professional app. So I don't really give a fuck about that. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. The JBL Eon 610 still is a pretty penny. That speaker still costs a lot of money as of today. Even when it's discontinued, it still costs a lot of fucking money. If you're gonna buy it new, with the box and the manual and the styrofoam, new factory sealed, it still costs a lot of fucking money. That damn thing. I'm waiting for it. That one. That's what I was talking about with the Steven Spielberg movie that's going to be coming out with a new movie. That one, I'm totally ready to watch that movie. Yeah, Disclosure Day, I'm ready. Sounds like Independence Day in a way, but I am ready to watch that fucking movie. I saw the trailer. It's gonna be a fucking badass movie. Has Bluetooth and an FM radio built in. Oh yeah, the amplifier. I don't like Bluetooth either. I don't think Castaway is a good movie. Good Burger was, oh my god. Gerp. You see how tired I am? Gerp. Good Burger. I may sound weird because my microphone died. Ran out of battery. Good Burger, it's when you watch it now, you're just like, wow, I laughed at this. The TV show, Kenan and Kel, great TV show, but watching Good Burger, you're just like, oh. Nowadays, you go back and then you're just like, oh, that is a little weird. That, the things that you're laughing when you were a kid, you're just like, that's not so funny. Castaway is a good movie. Spalding! Castaway's a good movie. Can't go wrong with Castaway. Movie Clerks. No. Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. Definitely, for sure. Jay and Silent Bob, they're fucking funny duo. Oh my god, they're so stupid funny. Superbad is also a fucking stupid funny movie. You think about it logically, they're all stupid funny. I mean, you're just watching, like, I watch Superbad all the time. Not all the time, but when I want to. I'm watching it, and I'm just like, dude, that's some fucked up shit to say. Yeah, it is a classic. You're just watching this, and all these three kids are trying to get liquor to go to a party. They get to, the wrong house, and they get, the other house party, and then they try to steal liquor, try to get their ass kicked, and the two cops was fucking, yeah. Liar Liar was a good movie. Dumb and Dumber is always a classic. It's always a classic. I don't care who the hell you are. Dumb and Dumber is the dumbest movie, but that's the whole point about it. Hot Tub Time Machine? I don't think I've ever watched that one. My all-time favorite science fiction movie is Men in Black. Men in Black is just awesome. I love Men in Black. I used to have that on VHS. I don't know why I got rid of my VHS collection. Oh, because it was like £1,000. That's the reason why. Bringing it down here with all the other movies. Oh my god, it was heavy. That's a hard debate. Men in Black 2 is the better movie. That's a hard debate. That's really hard. Men in Black 2 was pretty decent. But Men in Black 1. But Men in Black 2 was actually a movie to watch. Like, you can't, if you watch 1, you gotta watch 2. But when 3 comes out, now I'm just like, I'm done. I'm wiping my hands with the franchise. I'm done. I don't want to watch the third one. Yeah, the movie Twister breaks fast scenes. I need that. Twister's great. I have Twister on Blu-ray. But Aaron over here, DJ Aaron, he have Twister on DVD. Now, not your re-release DVD. I think he said that he has it when DVD was launched, like in 1997, because DVDs came out in 1997, and the first movie was Twister on DVD. I think Aaron told me that he has the first DVD. Yep, 1997 copy. Friday. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Do you know who likes the movie Friday? My dad. My dad loves the movie Friday. Like, he will just sit there and watch, like, every single time that it's on TV, switch it. And he just laughs and laughs and laughs his fucking dick off. Like, I'm just like... And I didn't know that he likes Ice Cube. He actually likes Ice Cube. And I was like... He laughed and laughed so hard. I could hear it across the house. I was just... that fucking weird-ass cackle. I'm just like, yeah, he's having a ball. He's having fun watching that thing. Goodfellas. Yeah, boy. Goodfellas is a classic. I'm talking fucking classic. It's one of the best movies ever made. What was it, with Joe Pesci and shit like that? Yeah. Let's see. Case is a bit beat up, but Twister still plays. That's good. That's good because I mean, the case may be beat up, but probably it'll cost a lot of money because it's an original 1997 DVD release. So it's probably costs a good amount of money. I'm gonna look that up. Oh, I have Forrest Gump. It's still sealed. How much is original DVD release of Twister going for today? Pre-owned copy of the original 1996 to 1997 DVD release often in Snapcase generally sells for $2.50 to $8 on platforms like eBay. Oh my god. Unopened new original 1997 DVDs typically range from $5 to over $1,000 depending on whether they are considered a first release with rare packaging like THX logo, security stickers, or special branding. You have the Snapcase. So the original DVD release. The original DVD Snapcase release of Twister going for today. As the 2026, the original 1997 to 1998 Warner Brothers Snapcase DVD release of Twister is generally affordable, typically selling for $3 and $10, with pre-owned good condition copies appearing frequently. Okay. Yeah, that's the worst part, bro. You gotta have that thing new and sealed and never been opened because it could cost from $8 to $15. Oh, well, that sucks. How much is the first DVD ever made? The first DVD ever made worth. See, it's not even cost that much today. It's selling for under $10. Really? The first DVD? Standard 1997 launch DVDs like Twister generally holds little moderate value today, often selling for under $10. Really? That fucking was stupid. That just doesn't make any fucking sense. Thank you, Xavier. Thank you for hiding his ass. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? Because his ass is always. Wait, what did you do anyway? Did you? Oh, you. It's either you gave him a timeout or you probably blocked him. Hi, friend. Good news. You are deeply loved by God. Jesus saves. The gospel is simple. Jesus died for you. Live in His grace. Thank you. Yeah, they came in the THX and DTS sound. Yeah, that's when a lot of people like Dolby, but THX is actually pretty good. Oh, it's my. Oh, you again. Have an amazing day, friend. Thank you. Yeah, we just had a troll. It's alright. Xavier took care of that. Jeez. Xavier's on his feet. Cool. Alright. No, I mean, you just popped up, and I didn't suspect you to pop up at the time of, I don't know, almost 3 o'clock in the morning. My time? I didn't even know. Are you subscribed to the channel? I think you are. I don't know. I don't see your name in the subscription list. I live in Florida. That's where I'm at. Oh my god, if Cricket was here, he'd be so pissed. No, not because you guys are new moderators, because of this XP shit that he's addicted to. Because Xavier is at 250 XP, Cricket is like at 135. So it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny how, let's see. Miami? No, I live near the Tampa area. Little town that's called Ruskin. And Aaron lives in Arizona in the boondocks of nowhere. I'm just playing. No. Actually, I moved down here from Massachusetts. I don't follow sports. I don't follow sports at all. Sports is not really my cup of tea. Too much craziness goes on in sports. I mean, my dad and my brother, like, if they get fucking drunk, man, they're eating each other's necks about sports. I'm just like, okay. No, I only drove by it. No, I never been to New York. Um, I drove 21 hours from Massachusetts all the way down to Florida. Yeah, yeah. I drove my car all the way from Massachusetts to Florida. Everybody's like, why don't you? When I was living up there, they were like, why don't you just sell your car and buy a car down there? I'm like, best pizza spot you had. Um, that's actually pretty funny. It's not Domino's. It's none of these franchises. There was this pizza place in in Massachusetts where I used to live. It's called Town Spa Pizza. Um, there's a very, very likely story about that pizza place that's kind of got connected to my family. Um, it was my my dad's cousin married the owner's daughter, and yeah, he was about to own the place because the owner is old, so he was about to die. So too bad my dad's cousin died in a car crash because my family would have owned the fucking pizza place. So yeah, I mean that dream was kind of fucked at that point. But yeah, that's my favorite pizza place. It's called Town Spa Pizza in Stoughton, Massachusetts. Best pizza place in town. And it has a real close connection to my family. So I could have so honestly, I could have worked there and become a manager. I could have owned the damn place. That sounds like some Jerry Springer pizza episode. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? It's pretty weird. Uh, yeah, yeah. My family could have owned that damn place if my dad's cousin did not crash into a tree. He died on impact, of course, because it was back in the 70s or 80s, I think. So, yeah, we could have owned the place. What do they call them? We could have owned all the bitches that worked there. And I don't know what's up with them, but they owned a lot. I mean, they hired a lot of young females there, and I'm just like, okay, first off, if I was the owner, you would have been fired because you ain't doing your job right. Just walk in, they're just like, he's here. They're like, yeah, make me a pizza. We used to get discounts there because they know the story. So we get discounts, we get free beer and shit like that, but it has no connection to my family anymore, but at the time, like, they know. So, not anymore. Best topping on the pizza. Let's hear your order. Alright, well, my order for, let's start with, we're gonna do Domino's. Because the Town Spa Pizza, it's a whole different story. Town Spa Pizza, I mean, they make linguiça pizza, which is a Portuguese sausage on a cheese pizza. Not, well, but for Domino's, it'll be six. Was it six? Wisconsin 6 cheese pizza with bacon. Um, yeah. So technically, bacon pizza. You know, you got the saltiness of the bacon, but the cheesiness in there. Oh god. Domino's, Pizza Hut, or Little Caesar? Ooh. Okay. Well, Little Caesar will be out of the question because I heard a lot of bad things about Little Caesar. Um, Domino's or Pizza Hut? Oh, I used to love Pizza Hut. When I lived in Massachusetts, they closed almost half of the stores. So I would have to say Domino's. I'm gonna have one more cigarette, you guys, and then I'm gonna go. It's 3:05. In you guys' neck in the woods, they're like what? 1 o'clock in the morning. Over here, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna have this last one. Um, so yeah, Domino's. Domino's is technically my choice of pizza. My choice of pizza chain. It's 12 o'clock there. Favorite fast food places: McDonald's, In-N-Out, Wendy's, Burger King. I never been into an In-N-Out because in Massachusetts we don't really have In-N-Out. What we have at the time, because I moved to Florida like a year ago. I never been into an In-N-Out. I heard In-N-Out was actually bomb, but we had Wendy's, McDonald's, Five Guys, which is like greasy as shit. Oof, man, I can feel my fucking intestine talking. Fucking. And then all of a sudden the fart comes out. And then you're just like, oh. It's like, I think I have gut cancer now. Let's see, McDonald's, Wendy's, or Burger King? I do like myself some Wendy's. So I'm gonna take McDonald's off the equation because I don't like McDonald's. I'll eat McDonald's every now and then, you know. I mean, like, I don't know, once every other month. So I'm gonna skip McDonald's for that. So Wendy's or Burger King? I think I wish I could combine the two. Like I like Wendy's burgers, but I love the my stomach just growled. I like Wendy's burgers, but I like Burger King's French fries. But I gotta pick one. Burger King. God, man, that was hard to say. Burger King. Definitely Burger King. Yeah, Burger King. Burger King is definitely the place to go. It's so weird because Burger King is innovative when it comes to their food. Like they always come up with some weird ass shit and then all of a sudden it just rocks. I don't know why. It just rocks right out of the blue. It's like everybody's following what Burger King is doing. I'm like, that tells you a lot. We eat Burger King sometimes. Yeah. McDonald's, my bad. McDonald's. Yeah, I had McDonald's last night at work. Good night, bros. Stay blessed. You gonna try. You gotta try In-N-Out burgers before you die for sure. It will change your life. I'm gonna try In-N-Out. There's gotta be an In-N-Out around here. In-N-Out is a southern thing. In-N-Out burger. Let's see. Here's the worst part, bro. As of June of 2026, there are no In-N-Out burger locations in Florida or near you in the Tampa and St. Pete area. Well, that fucking sucks. Yeah, I've heard that In-N-Out's not really a thing. I think it's more of a California thing. Okay, so the areas it's served: Arizona, California, Colorado, Idaho, Nevada, Oregon, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, and Washington. Those are the only areas served. And it's really very, very low numbers on number of locations. There's only 424 locations. So, yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to eat an In-N-Out burger. So what I'm trying to say is they should step up the game and put it in more fucking locations. So Aaron, you're in the easy spot because In-N-Out's near where you are because it's literally it's in Arizona. Definitely definitely in California, but none in Florida. Yeah, mainly a West Coast thing. Yeah. You're gonna mail me a frozen In-N-Out burger. Oh man, that'd be crazy. I need to open up a PO box to start. People will be sending me like In-N-Out burgers. That'll be actually that will actually be pretty funny. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Just people just sending me In and Out burgers right out of the blue because Xavier started the whole trend. Here, guys, send us PO box to to DJ Kevin. Like, send him some In and Out burgers. I get like a pallet of them, and then I go, thanks, Xavier. Now you just started a trend where everybody's gonna be sending me In and Out burgers. Oh crap, that'll be so fucking funny. Oh shit. Oh god. I can see that happening. Oh my god. That would be so funny. Oh my god. I won't even be mad at Xavier. I'll be like, go to my P.O. box and I see In and Out burgers and I'll be like, Xavier, bro. he's he sent me a whole pallet worth. Holy shit. He just goes to each and every restaurant, just takes the patty and all the burgers that's already pre-made and just put them in the box and run out the door. Send like 20 of them near my way. Go there. He just sent me like, follow me on Discord. He's gonna, if you want to follow me on Discord, if you actually have a Discord, go on my channel information. It's all the way down there. But anyway, he just sent me like a message going, hey, In and Out's coming your way. Fuck you mean? Go to your PO box. Open up the door. They all fall out. Look around. People are just staring at me. Fuck. A fan did this. I did a live stream and we were talking about In and Out burgers. What live stream? Live stream on YouTube. Oh, subscribe. Yeah, we were talking about In and Out burgers and Xavier decided to. Yeah. He owns an In and Out burger, okay? That's why there's 50,000 of them in my box. That'd be so fucking funny. Oh god. A super long distance Uber Eats, right. Oh man, that would be so fucking funny. Can you shout out Dixon? Dixon. Miaz, is that what you're saying name is? Miaz? I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say Dixon. Hello, Dixon. A little weird to fucking do that. I never really do shoutouts as much as I thought I'd do. Like no cap. Like I don't really do shoutouts, so but I did it. Oh, I already did it. I shout out to Dixon. Whoever that is. Thoughts on Terminator 2 Judgment Day? Good movie. Every movie that you're saying, you're just saying the top notch movies back in the day. I was just hoping to like you to be like, hey, how about this movie? What is it? What's a crappy movie? I mean, there's a lot. I just gotta figure one out. Oh. Alright, guys. 3:15. That's it. Done. So, I hope you guys have a good night. 3 hours and 25 minutes on the live. That's technically the longest I have ever done a live. I'll be back tomorrow night. So, whoever just joined in, subscribe. Hit that bell notification. And, show's over. DJ Yaron over here. Show's over. Everybody, fucking leave. See you later, man. Thank you, Xavier. And, yeah. So I hope you guys leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, so you guys will get notified when I go live tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at 10:30 Eastern Time, 9:30 Central Time. Just letting you guys know how to really. I sound like a TV commercial, huh? So there you go. So I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you, thank you. So I hope you guys have a good night. Leave a like, share, leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, my time, at 10:30. Later. That was a good night.